The world is a wild place, and sometimes you just can't help but wonder what a desert island might be like to be stranded on. Ooh, exactly, wow. And for today's On Our Mind, we ask, what is the best item besides a boat or phone to bring to a desert island? That is the tricky question of the day, Conrad.
It's a great question.
We've all been asked this before, but the answer never gets easier.
It doesn't, no.
No, I got asked it, what was it, last week?
Oh, you did? Okay.
And yeah, I don't even remember what I said.
Oh,
just
really?
because it's such a tricky question.
It is very tricky,
I know someone said a Swiss Army knife. They said that last week, and I was like, that's a pretty decent answer. I don't know.
Does it have to be something physical or what?
I don't know. I don't know what the other option could be.
Because I just thought about this.
Please share.
I would say my option would probably be like, just because obviously a knife is needed, but I could create my own. Get a couple sticks, a nice stick, you know, kind of make it nice and sharp. So I was thinking a knife, no. I could make my own knife. Food, I could get my own food, you know, once I have a knife, go fishing, this and that. And then I have a phone already, right? So I have a GPS, don't need that. Have internet. I would say for me, it would probably be that mental health, that mental assurance from God or, you know, higher power that, hey, I will survive. I will be good to go. Just continue living day by day on this island and do not give up. Do not give up. Just find the last meal here and there, you know, fish, anything, eat a crab or something, you know, start a fire. But I would say just like knowing 100% like, hey, I'm going to make it. I'll be fine. Even if I'm here for a year or two, I will make it out alive. I feel like that's the #1 thing I would need being on an island like that. Because it's easy to kind of get lost in the sauce, you know?
Yes.
For your mental health to just deteriorate because you kind of give up like, hey, I'm done. You know, I'm stranded here. I'm done.
That's certainly a good answer.
It's kind of different,
answer.
Right?
I'm going to go with something else. I'm going to go with one of those fire starters.
Okay.
Like, you remember those back, I don't know, maybe you didn't have them back in the day in school, but you'd go out and do like sort of a survival things, and they'd be a little metal piece you'd have in your hand, and you'd squeeze it together, and it would like create a spark. It would, I don't know, like a flint start, something like that.
Interesting.
But it was great because you didn't need a match, you didn't need, you know, a canister, like, you know, a blowtorch or a lighter, because those things run out.
They do.
You know, you run out of matches, you run out of, you know, the liquid inside of those things. This, you know, this metal piece of thing, you know, you can just keep on making sparks, keep on getting that fire. Because if I wasn't able to cook the food, I think I'd really struggle.
I know.
I think I'd really run into some problems. And I am not, you know, nature-y enough to figure out how to use sticks and stones to make a fire.
Yeah, I was thinking about a lighter, but I was a Boy Scout when I was a young kid, so I learned my, you know, tricks, how to tie knots, how to start a fire, rubbing the sticks together. You know, it's all about that momentum and the heat and the friction, of course. But yeah, I mean, a lighter's a good one. You know, it's a good one. But I feel like for me, it would just be that mentality. Hey, I'm going to survive no matter what, even if I'm out here for years. Just do whatever it takes, because I know I'll do whatever it takes to survive. So I would just have to have that clear path, like, hey, this is going to happen even if I'm here for years.
Absolutely.
And that's all I need.
There you go. That's a great start.
Well, I'll figure it all out.
That's been on our mind for the morning. We're gonna, you know, maybe have a chance of surviving on a desert island.
It's a good start, you know.
Exactly.
Get your mind going in the early morning hours. So I like it.
But coming up, we're gonna be talking about an upcoming fundraiser that combines animals and local adult beverages. There you go, one location.
But first, Michael, Howard is in the Mr. Food Test Kitchen with a recipe for a classic potato frittata. All right.